How's it going, everyone? Jack from Castle Garage. We're back. It's been quite a while since my last video. Quite an eventful summer. I had the Camaro for a while, and I was cruising around a whole bunch, but I finally got my hands on a car I've been looking for quite some time, and I've been super excited to make a video about it. If you do follow me on my Facebook and Instagram, you have seen a little bit about it, cruising around, doing some fun stuff. So without further ado, here's a muscle car spotlight on my 1974 Plymouth Scamp. So here she is, my 1974 Plymouth Scamp, um, frosty green metallic. I had been looking for this car for quite some time. A guy had it on Facebook Marketplace for a while, and I was really looking to get my hands on it, but I had my hands full with the Camaro and everything, so I was bugging him a little bit about trading and maybe buying the car, but I kind of let it go for a while. 6 months later, he messaged me again, and we finally struck a deal, and here it is. I've been cruising around a lot this summer with it, and I've had some ups and downs with it, but I'm absolutely in love with this car. So, like I said, this is a 1974 Plymouth Scamp, originally a 318 904 car. Sometime, who knows, but it was converted to a 4-speed. And whoever did the conversion actually did quite a good job. Did the 4-speed hump, A833, 4-speed column, and clutch pedals, the right neutral safety switch, and everything, man. So they didn't really skip any steps. But story goes on this car that it sat on jack stands for about 30 years in Georgia, which I believe. I mean, it's a very clean car. Yeah, I finally got the matching Skinner plate. No, I love this thing to death. So, it's a 74. It's got the shock-mounted bumpers and, 7 1/4. Big bolt pattern as it is, front disc brake car, but pretty clean for what it is. It's got the deluxe interior with the wood grain and the dual-colored bench seats. The lighter green insert. Hurst competition shifter with a B&M T-handle. Can't beat it, man. Like I said, it's pretty clean in and out. Pop the trunk here. She is mint. There was a little bit of surface rust in the spare tire well, but I actually blew a tire right at the end of the season here, and it blew out the trunk extension and bugged up the quarter pretty good. So a buddy of mine over at Hamilton Chevrolet actually painted the trunk, ground down and painted the spare tire well, welded in a new trunk extension, and really did an incredible job on the paint matching on the quarter here. I mean, you couldn't even tell. Cars had its bumps and bruises, but that's what gives them character. That's what I love about these old cars, the stories that come with them. Yeah, pretty nice. Pop the hood here. When I got it, it is an AC car. AC car rear defrost, which is pretty funny for a Southern car. When I got it, it still had the AC and all the components on it. It was still a 2-barrel as well. So I pulled the 2-barrel off and threw an Edelbrock on there, and Edelbrock intake, and 600 carb, and pulled all the AC stuff off because that's not really my gig. But yeah, somebody put a Volare radiator in it at some point. Must have been all gummed up, but no, it's all there. I did a water pump and the bypass hose there, but all original, unmolested. I did throw a new master on it. It did decide to pop on me coming to work one of these days, but no, plans for this winter are pretty big. Got an 8 3/4 for the rear end. New drive shaft, I'm gonna have the trans gone through, and I haven't decided if I'm gonna take this 318 apart, or my buddy's offering up a pretty stout 318 he's got, some compression in it, cam, roller rockers, the whole nine. So I don't know, we'll see what winter brings, but I'll definitely be doing some videos on this thing this winter, while wrenching and see how she's doing. Actually, over on for abodiesonly.com, if you guys, browse YouTube around, you're a car guy, 318 Will Run, pretty popular guy in the A-body community, offered up some 1973 front bumper brackets, and that'll tuck this bumper in a little bit, so that'll be pretty nice. Whole docket of things to do. I got some carpet for it, sound deadener, and really going to make this car my own, get it back on the road right. It's all original, so steering, suspension, brakes, all that. I kind of went through it a little bit, just to make it drivable, but no, as far as it sits, it's pretty dang close to original. I did do 71 A-body HP manifolds on it. I was trying to get it a little peppy for the Woodward cruise, and I did make it out there, but that was a nice cruise. Always love going there. That's pretty much all I've done to the car so far. It's been sitting for the past couple weeks, it's getting a little chilly out here in Michigan, and I'd just rather, pull the car apart and take care of all the little things it needs before I start really beating on it. But yeah, let's fire it up. This thing's always ran pretty great. When I picked it up from Ohio and drove it about 2.5 hours north home, Michigan. But no, even then, it had a bit of a miss, and it seemed like the 2-barrel was a little choked up with gum and stuff. So now the 4-barrel really did wake it up, but no. Buddy of mine that sold me the HP manifolds did give me a little exhaust to put on it. It's just 2.5-inch exhaust with I think it's Flowmaster Super 10s on it, but no, it sounds pretty good. Can't complain there. I might go with like a TTI exhaust sometime this winter, but we'll see. Not quite sure if I'm going to do headers and all that yet, but no, it definitely is a good time. Do for sure love the car. Got Miss Mopar hanging out with me, Miss Direct Connection. I'm going to take her for a little ride. Some sort of, not the nicest Mopar, because I'm not much of a nice paint guy, but no, I'm super glad I found this thing, man. I mean, I've always been more of a GM guy, and my dream car is a 1970 Super B, but I can't really find one that I'm willing to pay for. The prices on those are getting pretty crazy, but the 4-speed, I mean, nothing beats a good 4-speed car, man. But no, these cars ride super good. They're light, so they handle power real well, and it's just all around a great time. I can't complain when it comes to it. But no, the 318 is really no slouch. This car is geared with like it's probably like a 273 or some pretty low highway gear, but actually doesn't do too bad. That's definitely in the plan for the winter, is to throw something like a I don't know, I was thinking a 255 or 355, apologies. But a 373 wouldn't be too bad either. All right, everyone. Well, there you have it, the 1974 Plymouth Scamp. I do really enjoy making videos for you guys, and I really appreciate the support, the likes and the subscribers. So if you do enjoy the video, hit me with a like, subscribe to a guy, and I'll keep bringing you guys content. Let me know in the comments if there's something you guys want to see, or stuff like that. And if you guys do enjoy photography and a little bit of clips of some fun stuff, I do have an Instagram and a Facebook, Castle Garage. So I do a lot of pictures and videos on there. So yeah, give a guy a like, maybe hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time.